초심자 모드 또는 전문가 모드 중 선택. 블랙가드 처음 플레이하거나 다크아의 세계관에 익숙하지 않다면 원거리로 해보죠.
We might follow our reason, our instinct, or our friends. Sooner or later, all of them deceive us. Trust no one, they say. Especially not yourself. Eleanor.
튜토리얼에서는 중요한 메뉴와 게임 플레이 기술을 설명하여 첫번을 늘릴 수 있도록 메시지 없이 플레이하고 싶다면 옵션을 통해서 끄면 되고 언제든지 다시 켤 수 있고 WASD 키를 키 또는 화살표 키를 눌러 카메라를 이동할 수 있고 마우스 휠을 돌리면 카메라 각도가 변경이 됩니다. 이동 범위 1과 2 하얀 영역을 이렇게 해당 어디까지 이동할 수 있는지 나타내고 닫아 옵션 그래픽이 저기가 없네. 일단 원거리 뭐야?
Princess.
끝났어?
Eleanor. What's going on? What's happening to me?
There's somebody back there!
Everything's alright.
니사 감옥
The
엘레노
name. Tell us the name.
Lysander? What?
To hell with you, bastard! You slew Eleanor.
No! No, that's not... What happened to me?
He must tell us the name.
What are you talking about? What name?
Tell us what you know, this instant!
What I know? What name?
Too bad. You leave me no choice. My friend Muratori will make you talk. Tell us the name. The name!
What name? I don't know any name!
챕터 1 도주
I've always known what I want out of life. To sleep the days away under the sun. I just wanted to live. No more, no less. But the death of the princess changed everything. They think I murdered her. And they might be right. Maybe it doesn't even matter. You come into this world as a nobody, and you leave it as a nobody. They'll put a rope around my neck, and my neck will break. But one question still haunts me by the Nameless One. What happened to me?
I don't know why you're here, but I have a feeling you shouldn't stay.
How did you manage to free yourself?
You pagans don't know how to lock up an anchor show.
We have company.
Hey!
뭐야 갑자기 나를 꺼내준 거야? 링 메뉴 특수 능력 주문 오른쪽 클릭 오케이 턴제인데 정해져 있는 턴제죠. 공격, 사용, 통찰력. 뭐야, 이러고 끝나? 대기. 캐릭터는 일반 공격 외에도 특수 능력을 사용할 수 있습니다. 예를 들어 노림은 검이나 횃불 같은 둔기로 강타를 사용할 수 있고, 특수 능력은 일반 공격보다 강력하지만 단점도 일부분. 강타의 경우 캐릭터의 피해는 증가시키지만 적중률이 낮아집니다. 오케이.
Die, will you? This
그렇지.
one will be grateful that he doesn't have too much to carry on his way to the realm of the dead. Here are the keys. So, what's this name, eh? The name that Four Eyes was asking you about.
You mean Lysander?
I call him Four Eyes. Maybe you should just tell him what you know.
What's your name?
I am Norim.
Just Norim? No son of...
Just Norim.
So why are you here?
I was trying to protect your country from the dragon. Fight fire with fire. Or so I thought.
What dragon?
The dragon. The golden one. He whose deceitfulness is going to devour us all. Because we've become blind to the eternal fight.
Ah.
Let me tell you a secret.
Friends, hello. I love secrets, but I would be eternally grateful if you could free me as well. Please open the lock. I'm innocent as a man my age can ever be.
Why are you locked up then?
If only I knew. I'm a mage from Alantha, no less. Obviously, reason enough to brand me a spy and throw me into the dungeon. The name's Zurbaran, from the House of Florios.
Al-Anfans can't be trusted. The dragon sent him, I tell you.
What brings an Alanthan to the country of his enemies?
The weather, the landscape, the women.
Why are you wearing that ugly iron collar?
You're right. It doesn't match the shirt, does it?
I'll open the lock. We could use some help.
Wonderful. Now I only need to get rid of this collar.
Oh, none of the keys fit.
I thought we biguns didn't know anything about locks and chains. You don't talk much, do you?
My friends say I talk too much. Seems like those times are over.
Let's see if we can find the key for this fashion disaster.
Hold it right there! The chandelier! Cut the rope!
The key to the door.
And the one to my iron collar? Excellent. Here I was thinking I'd never be able to cast a spell again.
More guards. So much for escaping.
Wait! I know how to stop them. At least for a while.
The cells! Open the cell doors! Enough of this. Let's get out of here.
So, what's this name? The name Amber Glasses was asking you about.
Amber glasses.
Amongst my people, friends drink together instead of torturing one another.
Each to his own. Why did they lock you up?
They say I killed someone. A princess.
And? Did you?
I don't know.
And where does this name come in?
I don't know.
You don't know much, do you?
Did you know the princess well?
Her father, Count Urias, had taken me into his service. Lysander knew her better.
Her and her bed?
in a manner of speaking.
Count Urias? Never heard of him.
He was a hero, a mage who rendered great services to the Horasian Empire. The Empress herself gave him the title of Count. But more than that, he's an explorer. He has a penchant for exotic peoples. Forest men, lizard folk.
Sounds more like a villain.
Ah, take the blasted wooden sword already.
Why are we dueling again?
I don't know, is it really important? I think you insulted Eleanor.
That's not true.
We were drunk. All I know is I challenged you to a duel. Or was it the other way round?
Don't be silly.
Leave them be. I want to see them fight.
To the 5th hit!
Let's have another drink instead.
Oh, coward!
Oh, poor baby. Are you afraid?
Oh, shut up. Ah, how I missed all this.
You actually look like a hero. I'm impressed. Those years of training really paid off.
A hero? That's the last thing I want to be.
I was hoping you'd say that. We should do something naughty like we used to. You know, Father Okadiki has no teeth left at all. We should take advantage of that.
There's no hope for you, you know.
Have you been to see Urias? He wants to talk to you.
Yeah, let the Count wait. I'm enjoying the sun.
One thing at a time. Aurelia? Who's Aurelia? Now I'm curious.
No, enough talk. I'm going back to Neither. I need to find out what happened. But you don't have to come with me.
Why not? I've always wanted to see the bridge of St. Teleonmel.
Ah, not in the best of moods today.
Not today, Donna Misanti.
Trouble? You know, I've always got a bet for you. If you've got a shiny silver coin for me.
Any news?
You could say that. Count Urias' daughter is dead. Murdered. Such a pretty girl. Wait, didn't you know her?
Not very well.
But weren't you out at the Count's country estate all the time? Well, never mind that. Her murderer is to hang the day after tomorrow. Priors curse him. Princess Eleanor was always kind to us.
Where's Count Urias?
He disappeared. No one knows where to. He didn't even stay for his daughter's funeral.
Do you know anything about Lysander?
The alchemist's son. They say he took a ship for the south yesterday. To Mangbiller, I believe. No wonder he wanted to get away from here. He was very close to Princess Eleanor, wasn't he?
See you someday, Donna Misanti.
May Travia be with you.
Maybe we should get some gear first. And a drink.
Alricio.
You? Shouldn't you be swinging from the gallows by now?
I managed to escape, but now...
But now? Now you're coming to me of all people. Some nerve you've got.
I didn't kill Eleanor.
Be that as it may. What do you want from me?
Where's Aurelia? Is she in Neither?
No. Horatio says she disappeared, and you should do the same.
And the princess?
She's already in the tomb of the Calamars. They say the clerics had some trouble putting her body back together. Anything else?
I need equipment.
And now?
Let's head for the cemetery.
You'll need...
So many
The tomb of the Calamars must be here somewhere.
Who's next? Get away! Who's next?
This can't be the right tomb.
I hope those dogs weren't guarding anything important.
Crypt lice! I hate crypt lice! Die!
Close the blasted holes!
Die, will you? By Angrosh! This is her coffin,
Yes.
but there's nobody in it.
Yes, I can see that.
Can you smell that? It smells of rum. Why would it smell of rum?
There's something here. Some kind of stone.
I know that stone. Lysander gave it to the princess.
We'd better leave.
There are the murderers.
Murderers? We're no murderers.
Anyone who breaks the law in my country is a murderer, imp.
Him?
Who are you?
Alricho Laska, bailiff of Nitha. The law is my brother, and my family is sacred to me.
I assume you intend to take us back to prison.
Your heads, preferably. My dogs aren't too keen on dragging corpses around.
Imp. Imp! Come on! There aren't that many of them!
Go get them.
Who's next?
I'm beginning to get the impression that I'm not terribly welcome here.
We might as well have targets painted on our backs. Better lie low for a while.
Across the border, to Mengbilla.
Where the poisoners and slave hunters run rampant.
A good plan. I agree to accompany and protect you on your journey, provided you first aid me in a, well, rather personal matter.
What kind of personal matter?
Belarita of Droll, the fairest lady in the world, a baroness, actually. We were rudely interrupted before our night was over. In this country, they don't seem to know that a grandee always gets to sleep in.
You want us to help you have a tryst with a baroness?
A grandee never leaves things unfinished, certainly not in bed, anyway. And Belarita is keeping my staff for me.
Whatever. Help me get to Mengbilla and I'll take you to your Baroness.
Excellent.
Why did you leave Alantha?
The war washed me ashore here. The naval battle of Frigaios, to be more exact. Such a shame. We outnumbered you Horasians by 30 ships.
A needless war. So we'll find your Baroness in Droll?
Yes, the poor girl. She's simply pining for me.
So you're an Alanthan grandee?
Zubaran of the House of Florios. Perhaps you'll follow me to Alantha someday. I'd like to thank you properly for your help. We'll sip wine from polished goblets and hunt down escaped slaves. My family has the best wines and the most handsome slaves, male or female, whichever you prefer.
We should get moving.
Wait, every Dragon Slayer team needs a leader. I'm the oldest here, and a dwarf.
Old and runty. Even slave traders would reject you.
Follow me or don't. I'm leaving for Mengbilla, right now.
There's your leader, dwarf.
Gortoshe Motamosh.
Senor, leave it to me.
Anything else?
Take care.
So?
I don't have a potbelly like that.
We should take down all the notices.
And avoid cities in future.
Out of the question. I'm going to Droll.
I've got 2 acquaintances at Drolsash. They might know a way of getting us into the city, unseen. But they're a bit stubborn.
Dwarves?
Yes.
What do you want?
We'd like to learn something.
What do you want?
We'd like to learn something.
Take a look around, but be quick.
What do you have to...
Why the hurry?
I need to see Master Yorius and confess that I lost his staff.
A magic staff?
What do I know? It's a staff with a mascot on. My cousin was supposed to bring it to me from Sicklethorn Forest. They say a wood troll lives in Sicklethorn Forest. I guess I'll have to go myself and look for the staff. And my cousin, of course.
What is this mascaron staff? And what does the mage want it for?
Who knows what mages want, eh?
We could look for your cousin. We've got all the time in the world.
We do?
For a certain fee.
Great. I'll pay you 3 gold ducats if you get me the staff undamaged.
And your cousin.
Of course. Look in Sicklethorn Forest, on the road to Gravina. But be careful if you light a fire. The forest is swampy, and swamp gas is highly flammable.
So long.
You look perfect.
Hey, I know you, but from where?
You don't know us.
Yes, now I know. There's pretty paintings of you all over town. Can you spare a farthing for a gods-fearing old man?
Travia be with you.
Thank you. May your life be long.
Anything we should know about this place?
What are you interested in? The battlefield, maybe?
Do you know anything about the merchant?
Prosperi? Strange fella. His merchandise is good, but his soul is dark. They say he's cursed. Rumour has it he trades at night too, with shady characters.
Does Master Yorius live nearby?
Who?
Prosperi the merchant does business with him. Wooden mascarons and the like.
Never heard of him. Prios be with you.
Thanks for the help.
Fetch greet you. I'll come back. What do you...
We'd like to learn.
Looks like we found the cousin. But where's the mascaron staff?
And what kind of creature leaves tracks like these? Those feet must belong to a giant.
We should slay it and earn ourselves a reputation.
Didn't the merchant mention a wood troll? Perhaps someone mistook the mascaron staff for a relative.
You mean the wood troll took it?
We should slay it and earn ourselves a reputation.
Oh, hells.
Lost. Lost. Stop it! I don't need that! For Angrosh! A stick with an ugly face. That must be it. But my friends, I don't trust that merchant one bit. He serves the dragon, I can smell it. He must never get his hands on the fetish.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I say, let's burn the fetish staff.
I wholeheartedly disagree. The staff is probably worth more than any reward the merchant could possibly give us. I say we keep it.
Did you find the staff?
There was no trace of the staff, or your cousin.
No, that's not good. Not good at all. But thanks for trying.
So long.
Yes? I'll come back.
What do you want? Leave it to me.
Yes? I'll come back.
Take a look.
What do you have? So long.
The best...
An elf, a human, and a dwarf are wading through a river. The elf says this ford is deep. The water comes up to my chest. The human says the water comes up to my neck. The dwarf says nothing.
Not bad.
Look who's back, Baal. Our friend Norim. How goes the dragon hunt? I bet you returned so you can finally pay off your debt to Cherastelli.
This, my friends, is Cadalman. The silent one is Baal. They're both sons of the Honourable Cadrim.
May Angrosh guard his spark. Come, play a game with us.
We have to get into Droll.
The mouse wants to slip into its hole, but a kitten guards it.
There are many kittens in Droll.
We could certainly help you, but we're still waiting for a shipment. We don't mind waiting. We're getting richer with every passing hour. But I suppose you can't afford to wait.
I think I know what comes next.
A good friend promised to bring us a gift. Maybe you'd like to remind him. A dreamweed shipment from Mengbilla.
Dreamweed? A nice little pastime from the south. I would have recommended Ilmen leaf, though.
Find out what became of it. Then we'll take you into the city.
We'll get your shipment.
Our friend lives west of here in Thenesh. Let's hope he doesn't put up a fight.
Your merchants?
More.
What do you trade in?
The only thing that's worth trading. Money. And a few other things.
Let's go.
Fetch. You're well.
What is it?
What is it?
Ah.
And what did he say?
He said, these aren't the druids we're looking for.
What rubbish. All that blasted trouble for nothing. Hey! What do you want?
We're just looking around.
Oh, I'm in trouble now, right? Kill them all!
Die! Who's next?
Dreamweaver.
All right. Now, back to those madmen.
Vex great. You'll be sad. You'll be sad.
You'll be sent...
What is it?
Back already?
Your shipment.
Thank you. And our dear friend.
Eaten by wolves.
You've got talent. Our cart is ready for you. We can take you into Droll unseen at any time. And out again.
Thanks.
Sir, leave it to me.
Ah, that was Sark.
Any news?
That depends on who you want to believe. They say that people have been disappearing for a while now. Young and handsome people. Rumor has it that some of them come back after a while without their souls.
Do the gossips also happen to know who's behind the disappearances?
The Flying Foxes, maybe.
The troop of bandits. That would surprise me. As far as I know, the foxes no longer fly.
How is Baroness Bellarita doing, with her husband being dead and all?
Ah, it's getting worse all the time. They're saying now that the Baron was actually poisoned.
Terrible.
Of course, the Baroness is quite upset.
Understandably so.
And who can say if her life isn't in danger as well? Not to worry, though. Her uncle's bodyguards won't let her out of their sight.
Thanks.
Healing potions, Tink?
Help you. Ah!
Back already?
Let's go.
There she is, Droll's fairest rose, my Baroness.
She's a little on the thin side. And who's that with her?
A bodyguard protects her day and night. I must be seen, or the whole city guard will be after us in an instant.
Is there something you forgot to mention, perhaps?
We have to get rid of him somehow, in a lawful fashion.
The only thing worse than a war with Al-Anfa is peace with Al-Anfa.
We'd like to learn something.
Curse those rats. They're gonna devour all of the hanging gardens.
Would you like us to slay them for you?
With swords? Nonsense. That's what traps are for. If only I knew where the critters have their nests.
We discovered a few rats' nests in the park. We can show you where to place your traps.
Oh, there are still some kind souls left. I'll set the traps at once.
Gardens are as fascinating as ever.
Yes, it's a shame they're in such an awful state. At night, they're a lover's retreat. And by day, the young lads trample all the roses when they duel.
Dueling is allowed in the park.
Welcome to the Herasian Empire.
Stay back! Draw your weapon.
What?
You won't touch my sister a second time.
You're... Amelia? But I thought...
Excuses. Have you no honor? I challenge you to a duel.
You question my honor?
My Grandee.
I promised you I'd come back, and here I am.
We can't stay here. My uncle has eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me at my country estate.
A country estate sounds reasonable.
You know, we could just leave him here.
He'll be here soon enough.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Oh, I don't know about you, but I don't trust that wizard any further than I can throw him.
Not all Alanthans are deceptive.
You must have heard different stories then.
We should... I mean, it can't hurt if we leave now.
What?
My doves have flown over there.
The bailiff!
Go get them.
last.
Get away!
Got ya, little dove mage!
Bellarita, she's a baroness. You have no right.
Keeping company with murderers makes you a murderer too. I'll burn out her eyes and ensure that her lust never again makes her stray from the righteous path of Prios.
What happened? What's the bailiff doing here?
It's a long story. A good story, actually, but we don't have time. We must rescue Bellarita.
I hope you had an enjoyable night.
Oh, almost as enjoyable as that night on the Black Orchid. A Minivatu slave girl lay on my left, and the captain's daughter on my right. Outside, a jealous Donna Anbright was clawing at the door. I would tell you more, but, well, you know.
All right. We'll rescue her.
Are you sure, Biggin? This smells like a trap.
Since when does that stop us?
She's in trouble because of us, so we'll help her.
Thank you.
Boron, we'll take a look.
Take a look. Hmm.
Boron, we'll take a look around.
Parain, come back soon.
How else? You'll like the room.
Thanks.
Come here, or I'll break her shapely neck! Crack!
If we're fast enough,
And if we're not?
then we'll return the favor. Next time. Next time. Oh!
Just you wait.
My Baron.
My grandee! Quick, you must flee!
I'll be back.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, now.
How else can I? You'll like the rooms.
Thanks.
Hurrah, Greek. Leave it to me.
Boron, take a look.
And now?
Due south, across the border, but not on the road. That bailiff wants to kill us, and I don't want to die.
Hello.
Hello, can we be of assistance?
We need him alive. The dwarf and the southerner can die.
Die, will you? I've been poisoned! I hate poison. Oh! Poison. I've been poisoned. Oh. I've been poisoned! No! Poison! Oh! No! Who was that?
Laska's bounty hunters, I assume. They know what we look like.
No, the bailiff is after our heads. This bunch wanted you alive.
Seems their leader was carrying a note. The tests on the object found in Mikram showed no results. Circumstances have changed. I can no longer take care of the matter personally. Give the half-elf another dose and bring her to me in Mengbila. L.
Lysander's handwriting.
Lysander?
The fellow with the amber glasses. Four Eyes. The one who had you tortured.
We're going to Mikram. If we're lucky, we'll find a clue.
You'd better tell us what's going on here, Biggin. And soon.
Yes? I'll come back any time.
Lorraine, leave it to me.
Raja be with you, lovely lady.
Save your breath. I'm through with men, for now.
You're not from around here.
Thank Cinder for that. I am Telemachy, an explorer from Mengbila.
So what are you doing in this swamp hole?
Research. I'm examining an old Hesinde shrine in Dendrim Forest.
We'd like to learn something. wrong with her?
It seems like her life spark is frozen.
Her name is Salva. No one knows what happened to her. She vanished one day, and when she came back, she was like this. Some say she followed a man in a black robe the night of her disappearance, but people see all kinds of things when it's dark. One morning, they found her sitting here by the well with this curious hole in her forehead. She hasn't spoken a word since. She eats when ordered to and sleeps when sent to bed. But it seems she no longer has a will of her own.
Is there any hope for her?
As long as the gods in Alberon protect us, there's always hope, but so far, we haven't found a way to heal her. She has a sister, too, Niam, but I haven't seen her in a long time. If you want to help, talk to Jolden, the healer. He knows Niam better than I do.
What's so special about the shrine?
Have you heard about the Order of Ulick?
The amusing sect of women?
The Ulicks weren't all women, but they banished the male gods from their pantheon.
Why?
Because they considered them the reason for chaos. A visionary concept, if you ask me.
Can we assist you in your research?
You want to help me solve the mystery surrounding the Ulicks? By all means. I would reward you handsomely. The Order of Ulick erected a shrine for each of the 6 goddesses here in the south. Find all 6 shrines. Once you found them, come see me in Benevilla.
Nobody knows anything about this affliction.
Only this much. The half-elf isn't the only victim. The Hesindi temple in Mengbilla is dealing with several others with the same symptoms.
Mengbilla? Do the victims have anything in common?
Good question. They're all young, between 15 and 30 years old, I'd say. And they were reportedly all good people before the curse hit them.
Good people?
Yes, they had good hearts, all very popular, faithful servants of their gods. It seems this curse only afflicts the best.
Hesindi be with you.
Let's hope so.
What'll it...
The dwarf needs sunlight. What else can I do for you?
Sunlight?
We're looking for Niam.
Niam? What do you want from her?
We're old friends.
She has many old friends.
Who's she hiding from?
Her enemies are looking for her because they claim she's a poacher. Her friends seek her because she owes them money. Which group do you belong to?
We need someone reliable who can lead us through the wilderness.
Without asking any questions.
Are you sure you're looking for Niam? She can usually be found somewhere in Dendrim Forest. Let's hope she hasn't lost all of her senses. She'd better go back and take care of her sister.
What do you think happened to this girl?
Salva? What a pity. She was the sunshine of our village. Always cheerful. Very unlike her rotten sister. If you ask me, there's dark magic behind all this.
Why are you looking at me?
We can find Niam in Dendrim Forest, then.
West of here. But be careful. Rumor has it that some goblins are roaming around there. And worse.
To whom does she owe money?
The blacksmith, the beadle, everybody else in Mikram, 2 dwarves in Droll's Ash, and probably a lot more people in Droll.
Why would a huntress need that much money?
She has expensive tastes.
The gods be with you.